Welcome back. Another day, another ball game. And boy, are we happy about that. And this is going to be an interesting one. As the Comets, after a couple days break, finally back in Magnolia, taking on the Pottsville Apaches. We're glad to have you with us on the Middle Sports Network alongside Big Unleaded Darius Robinson. I'm Trip Peter.
Yay, we back, baby.
I might have to turn this up a little bit. The music's way louder than us. So, this is really where the state tournament is really in the nitty-gritty. A win here, you go to the semifinal, and you have to go through a really tough Pottsville team who, they scored like 75 points in the last game, had a leading score about like 36 points.
32, Mr.
32.
Jones, with the game winner.
Yep, so, I mean, it was J.C. Jones right here. So he's the guy, number 12 for Pottsville, that the Comets will have to look out for. When facing the Apaches, it's going to be an interesting game. Comets coming off of a win over Lone Oak just a few nights ago.
This is probably the most filled the gym has been all week.
Oh, yeah, it's filled in here. I mean, there's so many people.
And probably because during the week, man, it's hard to make that drive.
It is, and it's, I think it's Friday now. I've lost track of the days. Let's listen carefully for these cheers for the starting lineup to see how many Comet fans, made the drive. We always say, don't meet us there, beat us there. Let's meet the starters.
The starting lineup for the Apaches. A senior, number 3, Will Sutterfield.
Will Sutterfield, number 3, first introduced. And there he is, J.C. Jones. Number 12. And number 14, Anthony Houck. 15, Cade Brodigan. And number 35, Landon McNeely. He's a big dude. So here we go. Marshall who? Marshall Walls. Your point guard, senior, Zaylen Rowland. The other senior, Bird, Zaylen Elliott. Anthony Hester, Tall Tony, and Messiah Curry. What a strong starting five. This is going to be a fast starting five, too. One of the faster guys, and one of the faster starting lineups that we've seen. I'm talking in terms of like the attribute speed itself, because that's, Comet ball. And they want to play fast. They want to outrun you as best as they can. And we'll be able to see if they can do that here against a high-scoring Pottsville team.
And one thing we know how to do is play some defense, so let's see, can we cut this 75 points down?
Let's see that. I have to recheck how many points the Comets scored against Lone Oak the other night.
82.
Whew. Clobbering that game was. And we are underway. Comets control the opening tip. Rolling right side Curry.
And we actually played Pottsville during the Christmas break in the Russellville Christmas tournament. And we came out with the win. I think it was like a 12-point win. So I'm going to see how this game goes tonight.
Well, both teams had a full season ahead of them in front of that. And Curry with first blood. And so it's interesting to see how these two teams developed over the course of the season up to this state tournament.
Yeah, because although they play early in the season, these are two different teams. Right now.
Yeah. Comets playing that man-to-man tight defense. Here's J.C. Jones. Pottsville with 10 to shoot. Drive inside, kick out left wing. Just short. Oh, there's something that Coach Cooper's been preaching all season long. Got a rebound. And Pottsville with the second offensive rebound, and shot on the way is good by J.C. Jones.
That was too many possessions right there.
Those were 2 opportunities the Comets had to take the ball away. Now Jones is the guy to look out for. He started the game with 3 points on the night with that shot. 3 on the way from MC. Oh, no good. Bird trying to chase down the rebound, but it's controlled by McNeely. How much you want to bet McNeely plays football as well?
Got to.
I bet you he's a linebacker. Jones, no good. Rowland with the board. Up to Curry. MC inside Anthony.
Hey.
Showtime.
There we go. Tall Tony. On the
Bird
blitz.
need to
On the blitz.
sit in that chair. And yep, with Mosiah Curry crashing down, that caused Jones to pick up his dribble. Now they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Jones. And it is. That's his first. He's the guy that, of all players for Pottsville, the Comets want to draw the most fouls.
Oh, yeah, and you have to run him off the three-point line, make sure you get a hand in his face all times. We just got to stick to him.
Now Curry shooting from the line. Got it. Kind of hurt the nylon in that shot a little bit. Here comes Vance Cunningham checking into the ball game for the first time. He'll come in for Bird.
The speedster.
Two for two.
Good job.
Great shots. Look at Vance using his speed to stay right in front of Jones. Drive to the baseline. Looks like they're going to call a foul on MC.
Marshall got to get over that fast, cut off that baseline.
Quick inbound inside, and the give and go. Cade Bradingham. A 1-point lead here early in the ball game for the Comets. Rowland, strong step inside, no good. Marshall is fighting for that rebound, but it's controlled by Pottsville now. Up top, Bradingham.
We're doing a good job switching and communicating.
Trying to get around Marshall, and didn't work out. Anthony almost came down with the rebound, but it was stolen from him, and he got it with that second chance. Good defensive pressure around the rim. MC trying to take off down the baseline. Was looking for Marshall in the zone. Vance came away with it. 3 on the way from Tall Tony. My goodness.
There we go.
We know he can shoot it, but it feels like we haven't seen him shoot that far in a long time.
Yeah, he don't take many three-pointers a game, but when he do, they pretty sure they most 95% of the time they going down.
Yep. Almost came away with a steal, but Rowland did. Here comes Anthony Hester, and he slams it down. That's Comet ball. Timeout, Pottsville.
Tall Tony.
Woo, wait. That's how you start a ball game. We're halfway into this first period, and it's already looking like to be a battle. And, you know, the Comets, they don't give up until that final buzzer.
And it's definitely going to be a battle tonight because this Pottsville team, they belong here. They earned their way here, but so have we. We're doing a great job so far in this first quarter, getting them lanes. We're doing a great job running Jones off that three-point line. And even the other positive players, we're doing a good job running them off the three-point line. We just have to stick to the game plan defensively and offensively.
If you're a Comet fan, you're watching this ball game right now on our Mill Sports Network, fill that live chat with blue hearts, as we've been doing so all season long. Let's not lack that at all. So fill that up with blue hearts as much as you can. It's been a historic season, really a storybook season, I could describe it.
Yeah,
for both boys and girls.
You said you hit it on the nail right there.
4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter of play. We're just getting started. Wow, a jump ball. What a feisty grab by Vance, chasing after that ball. It'll still be Pottsville with possession. I see Mylan McDaniel and Tyson Thompson have checked into the game during that timeout. I see DJ Dirty down there on the sideline. He's a very versatile guy. He can DJ and he's a really good videographer and photographer.
He's versatile.
Oh, yeah. Look inside, ball tipped by Mylan. Tyson falls on top of it.
Saw ball.
And, yep, it'll go to Mills. Good defensive stop that time. An advantage here going into this game, I forgot to bring up at pregame, but the Comets, they haven't played since, what, Tuesday?
Yes, sir.
So they've had a couple of days to rest, and I saw on Instagram they were getting some shots up this morning.
I've seen it, too.
Yeah, so they were, you know, you can only guess how many times, you know, how long they were in the gym. The other days they were off, you know, getting some shots up and getting some work in, you know, staying loose, staying warmed up for this game.
You know, Coach Ariel said she always had to run them out the gym.
Yep, that's true. Look inside. They're going to call a foul. Now, is it a shooting foul or a foul on the floor? I believe it is on the floor. They're going to call it on Mylan. Kobe Stevenson is wearing number 10. Great thing about high school rosters is sometimes we get him without numbers, but he's number 10.
Listen, you should see the rosters I had before that.
I would hate to see that.
That's why I text you in the group chat, said what I said.
Yeah. See, when you say trip-style roster, my style of roster is readable. That's all I want.
Listen, the other rosters, they have no numbers on. They just had names.
Yeah, that's not going to work at all. That's not even my style. That's just proper roster etiquette. Rolling up and good. A quick bounce back possession. Look at the shot from Brodigam. I'm trying to correctly pronounce that name.
The one thing we do very well is catch the defense unaware. While they still jogging back, Zaylen Roller always pushing the ball.
Honestly, that's what you got to do. You know, we always say that this is a track meet when the Comets have the ball, and you got to try to keep up with them because they'll outrun you real quick if you're not fast enough. Jones driving down the right lane, picks up his dribble, fade away with 6 to shoot, no good. Rowland with the defensive board. Now Hester looks left corner, Vance, 3 on the way. Overshot it just a bit. Now, what's that phrase that we've been saying all season? That shot looked good from here?
Man, listen, it did.
It did. Here comes Chauncey Haynes into the ball game for the first time, and checking back in is Marshall Walls. Chauncey, one of the seniors on this Mules roster. Long throw on the way from MC. Oh, my goodness.
Light him up, light him up, light him up.
That's not even the longest that he can shoot it from.
His last name ain't Curry for nothing.
What a coincidence.
Listen, we got our own Curry. I don't know.
Vance. I mean, when you look at a guy like Vance, not only is he super fast, but he's really just well built. I mean, that guy, I'd be terrified if I had to deal with the muscles like Vance in front of me with, you know, on defense. I'd cry.
Hey, man.
He's scary.
Yeah, Vance, you tell he put a lot of effort and hard work and dedication to his body and his craft and what he does.
Yeah. You know, multi-sport athlete. 3 on the way from Curry.
Hey.
Has he missed yet?
He's feeling it.
That is his 10th point. If that board's correct over there, D-Rob, he's the only one on the court who scored.
Well, Tony got 9.
He's the only one on the court who scored.
Oh.
I know. Marshall fouled.
Good foul.
A chance for him to get on the board. It's a foul on Brodigam. I'll have to look and make sure I'm saying that right. It's his first personal foul. holding J.C. Jones only 3 points so far in this first quarter. Let's see how that keeps up, because you know how high scoring and electric he can be.
So you know how you feel about like Clinton? You say you never beat Clinton in nothing.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about Pottsville.
You never beat Pottsville?
Listen, my 9th grade year, I moved up to high school to play in the playoffs. We played against Pottsville. They beat us. Coach Michael Perry, that's actually on the bench, he was the quarterback. Then my junior year in basketball, they beat us in the state championship by 4 points.
Okay.
So never beat them.
So you've got a postseason history with them.
Yes.
And for me, I just have trauma. Pottsville definitely trying to speed up their offense here. Long three on the way. It almost looked like Tyson got a hand on it. Tip up, looking for Tank. Oh, just short.
Hey, he usually hit them too.
Yeah, he does. There might have been some missed contact with J.C. Jones. He missed a three. Brodegum, his shot no good, and the tip is up and in by Stevenson. Haynes fouled. I'm going to say it's a foul on the floor.
And they probably out-rebounding us because they getting a lot of second chances on the boards back there.
So Sutterfield charged with his first personal foul. That's definitely, from what I've seen this entire season, I think the lack of rebounds is the biggest weakness for this team, for our Comets.
Yeah, we give a lot of second chance points, but once we get to going, that's when all works out.
That's when it gets, yeah. And a jump ball, be possession Pottsville. Comet fans were questioning if there was a foul or not, but there was all hands on all ball, so I got to say that's a jump ball. If anything, Chauncey's lucky that he wasn't called for a travel. 10 seconds left here in the first. There's J.C. Jones. And ball tipped away by Chauncey Haynes. Pottsville with a second left. That shot was tipped by Marshall. And the Comets have a 23-9 lead at the end of the first. We'll be right back here on the Mill Sports Network.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoyed school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
EGP CPAs and Consultants is one of Arkansas's largest full-service accounting firms with offices in Little Rock, North Little Rock, Bryant, and Heber Springs. Check them out online at www.egp.cpa. At EGP, they work with people, not just numbers, working together, finding solutions. Big thanks to EGP for being probably the sole reason why I'm able to be here in Magnolia. I've been staying here in a hotel all week long. D-Rob, I understand that you're probably going to be staying in a hotel tonight, aren't you?
Come on, man.
You've got to.
Yeah. No driving back for me tonight.
No, sirree.
And like on last night was probably the earliest night that I actually got home.
Really?
Been here all week.
When'd you get home at like 11 p.m.?
Like 11 p.m.
Woo!
All the rest of the night, it's been like 12:45 every single day. Didn't get up going to work.
And tomorrow is the semifinals. The Lady Comets are on the, I guess, other side of the bracket, so they're playing the first game of the day at, I think it's at noon.
Yes.
I've seen other reports saying it's at 1 p.m., but we believe it's at noon. And then if the Comets win this game, they don't play until 7. So it's going to be a long day, but hey, plenty of time for us to, I guess, hang out at the Flying Burger. 3 on the way from MC, and I mean, what else can you say? Look out, fast break. Comets brought the pressure even into the fast break and leading to that miss. A no-look pass from Rowland inside to Marshall Walls. Timeout, Pottsville. Wow.
Just like that.
That's a fast start. Not even 40 seconds into the second period.
Listen, you have to keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah.
We have seen too many leads blown, not just by our team, but just teams that are surrounding us. They think they got a comfortable lead, then they got the game won, and teams just start hitting shots and they get the fouling back.
Yeah, this is one of the fastest starts we've seen this season by the Comets. Normally what they do is they just play their game a little bit. They keep the fundamentals going, and if they get a fast break, they'll use their speed. But this is really where we've seen their speed here in the first half this early and trying to outrun Pottsville. And I think that's a pretty bold strategy to use, because what that can do is that can put Pottsville in a bit of trouble, get them tired early.
And what our team, like you said, what our team do, they like to run. So when they out running and they scoring, it just motivate them more.
Yes.
It just make them harass you even more on defense, getting on passing lanes, and it makes them more aggressive.
No, you're absolutely right. It just feels like once they get their rhythm going, it's really, really hard to stop. They're like a freight train. All right, so here we go. Notice how this offense for Pottsville started a bit high near the free throw line, and now they have a man down there on the block. Jones, shot fouled. Let's see who it's on. It might be on MC, and it is. That is his second. Curry leading the game with 13 points.
And we have done a great job right now keeping Mr. J.C. Jones in check right now. We're making it very hard for him.
That's the first time he's scored since, I believe, like a minute into this game. So Vance will check in for Messiah. Now Rowland, with the hesitation, gives Chauncey. Got to be careful there, because you can tell that Pottsville's playing a little bit more aggressive on defense, looking for as many turnovers as they can get. Nestor goes up, and it falls after hitting the rim, then the backboard. And out of bounds.
Hey, pressure.
Wow.
Straight pressure.
Fort Johnson is checking into the game. And they're having J.C. Jones hit the bench. Well, honestly, he was one of the guys that I expected to see almost the entire game. So this might be a short rest for him. Now we're seeing a similar defense that the Comets play. Getting a taste of their own medicine with this tight man-to-man from Pottsville. Rowland. Count the basket.
Hey, man, we wasn't too excited for that one.
It's almost like we're not surprised, really.
Yeah, how many people you think was yelling in their TV?
That's the second foul on Sutterfield. I was a little surprised, honestly. I kind of thought it was going to be a foul on the floor. Ball out of bounds after the tip. We'll say it's off of Mills. And I was right. J.C. Jones, a short break.
He sat on the bench, said, and went back in.
Yep, pretty much. Took a deep breath and ran back out. And he's still got Vance Cunningham, just that annoying fly buzzing in his ear. And they're going to call a shooting foul on Vance. First shot was no good. Hit his second shot. There's a couple of substitutions coming in for Mills. Mylan McDaniel and Messiah Curry back in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, D-Rob, but Mills brought their full cheer team here.
Oh, yeah.
Taking up a front row. Look inside. Hester. Ooh, a strong looking shot, but it was no good. I like that Anthony can use his lanky arms to his advantage when going up for a jump shot. He didn't use them that time for a block. Johnson goes up for two. Probably a good idea on his part, though, not to draw any contact. MC desperately trying to keep the ball in bounds if he was double teamed. Roland doing a great job hustling to it. And timeout.
Coach Scoop was almost at the free throw line.
He almost was, yep. So it looks like Coop wanted to make a couple adjustments. You can kind of tell that he's not extremely frustrated, but he wants to make some adjustments here.
Yeah, we can't get too sloppy. It's 5 minutes left in this first half right here, and anything can happen with this. They can get on a run, and we really don't want that. We want to keep all that momentum on our side. So it was a great timeout right here by Coach Cooper.
You don't want to lose any momentum you have. We've seen a team, we won't name who was up by 15 at some point of this tournament, and then their game went into overtime. And so we don't want to fall into that sort of situation.
We don't want to put that asterisk on our name.
No. Comets have 15 to shoot. Need to move quick here. Roland. He was looking for Hester, but it was bobbled and stolen away. Brodegum almost had it rejected by Hester, but instead Hester gets a rebound and throws it away to Court Johnson. Brodegum for three, he got it.
See, that's what we got to stop. It's a little sloppy right there. And what the Pottsville Apaches have done, they have extended their zone.
Look inside to Marshall. No good. Was whacked away from behind, and it'll go out of bounds. Right side, look inside, they're looking for Jones. On the ground, picked up by Mylan, and he took a couple of steps for the outlet pass. Which is a shame, too, because he saw Marshall in route like a receiver.
Mylan took off, boy.
Yeah. He was ready to go, but he was also in mid-pass, so he took a couple of steps. So he's been checked out by Vance.
We got to get back to playing ball. We got 4 turnovers in a row right now.
And that inbound pass was immediately stolen by Marshall. Victor Rowland, now right side, Anthony Hester. Near the corner, Vance for three. Got it!
There we go.
Woo. That's how you pick your pace back up. Jones trying to shoot it over Marshall Walls, not an easy feat. Thomas struggled to retain the defensive rebound. Now Jones for three, no good. Foul. They're going to call that one on Court Johnson, number 11, and they do.
Personal foul on number 11, Court Johnson, his first.
He's a bit too aggressive there, going for the rebound.
For the Apaches, number 10, Colby Stevenson.
So Pottsville brings back in Colby Stevenson. I can see that look in MC's eye. He looked like he wanted to shoot that ball.
A logo 3?
Uh-huh. Hester, no good. A sky rebound from Marshall as McNeely tried to come down with the ball. They're going to call it a jump ball. And the possession arrow favors Pottsville.
Hey, Marshall Walls are getting that weight room. He said, give me that ball.
Man, when you get double teamed by both Marshall and Anthony, you're in trouble. 15 to shoot. Now J.C. Jones. Floats it up, no good. Gets his own rebound though. 5 to shoot. I know they had to reset the score shot clock. Now Marshall lays it up and in.
We just doing a great job blitzing J.C. Jones right now.
Yeah. And they're going to call a foul on Anthony.
He didn't need to do that.
Yeah, he was being too handsy. You can see Coach Cooper over there saying, hey, you didn't need to do that.
35, Tyson Thompson, checking in for the Comets.
So Tank is back in the ball game, checking in for Walls. Two minutes until halftime. Look left side, 3 on the way, back iron. Another tipped rebound, but Tyson controlled it. For Johnson to try to keep it in bounds.
We got grabbed it the first time.
Yeah, we do. Rolling. Looking for someone to cut. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Vance down the baseline, up and good. Wow.
Good job, Vance.
Strong shot.
You got a quick first step.
That dude could just walk forward and break my ankles. Look up, no good. As you could tell, Brodigan was expecting some contact, but he wasn't touched by anybody. MC, no good. A rare miss and a foul. We're going to call that one on Vance. I guess he hit somebody in the head. I see Tyson shaking his left hand like he might have jabbed his finger on the ball or something, like it hurt. They bring Marshall back in the ball game, checking in for Hester. Now Jones. Wow, with a sky shot, had to shoot it over Tyson, and he got it. He has 8 points now. 35 seconds remaining here in the half, about a 8-second difference between the clocks. Marshall, top of the key. Kickball. They try to bounce pass it near the corner to Zalen. So 12 seconds frozen on the clock, and now a foul. So here comes Hester. Was that a foul, or were they just marking down who did the kickball? I couldn't tell.
Kickball.
Okay. I didn't know that was something that you had to like point out the number for. Rolling to Curry. Trying to drive it inside. Gives to Marshall. 3 seconds to shoot, and he banks it in.
No foul.
3 seconds before the buzzer. J.C. Jones going to try to toss it up. No good. Comets on a roll here in the first half. Going to keep that going in the second. 41-19 is our halftime score. Comets over the Apaches. We'll be right back for the second half here on the Mills Sports Network.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Pulaski County Special School District, student and staff health is a top priority. That's why we've partnered with Mainline Health to bring quality care right to our schools.
The Mainline Health Clinic at PCSSD offers primary care and behavioral health services, conveniently located behind Mills Middle School. From immunizations and physicals to treatment for illnesses and chronic conditions, we're here to keep students and staff healthy. Need support? Our behavioral health team provides counseling and mental health services right at school, making it easy to get the care you need. No missed class, no extra appointments, just quality care when and where you need it.
Quality care right here in PCSSD. Visit the Mainline Health Clinic today because your health matters.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoyed school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
Welcome back to Magnolia. We're ready for the second half. Comets in the lead 41-19. I'm Trip Keeter, and joining me soon will be the favorite of all the Natural State Sports commentators, Darius Robinson. And here he is, the start of the show. Hey, D-Rob.
Froggy intro. Intro.
Are you sure? I don't know, man. I've been telling you, the past 2 years that when they watch this broadcast, they remember you. They tuned in for either the game or you, maybe both.
Man, who am I?
You're you, one of a kind. I'm telling you, man. 41-19. The Comets with the lead, and I mean, this is a high-scoring Pottsville team, and the fact that the Comets held them under 20 for the first half is really impressive.
This first couple minutes of this quarter will be very important.
Yeah. Look inside of Marshall Walls. There was some contact there. It looked like McNeely was like shoving Marshall while he was going up, but no foul call. Good steal there by Rowland. Looking up to Marshall. Walls, that time is going to be a foul. No, Mr. Vance. I'm speaking truth. I'm speaking honesty.
Mr. Cunningham, tell him.
No. I speak it how it is. The greatest thing about these games for me is we get to put these kids in the spotlight and we get to be forgotten. That's the best part. 3 on the way from MC. Wow, he overshot that one. He was hitting him from all corners. The first half, good steal by Rowland, and the putback. It was a good bounce back that time. There's J.C. Jones. Scored, 32 points the other night. And timeout Pottsville. Not even a minute into this half. And, the Comets just do not let up. They have this lead, and they don't want to lose it. And I think that's a fantastic mindset to have. You can really just tell the wisdom that Coach Cooper has as a coach. He's seen some crazy things in his career, so he doesn't want to, become the Atlanta Falcons and blow a huge lead late in the game.
Not the Atlanta Falcons. Well, but you're right about that, though. Like, that's why we have to keep our foot on the pedal.
Yeah. Well, and Coach Cooper is also a Cowboys fan.
Oh my God.
So he's seen some losses in his day.
We gonna have to.
He's seen.
We're gonna have to talk about that, Coach Cooper.
You just found out?
Yeah.
Every time, I swear, Dylan posts a picture. Every time they win, he's wearing the Cowboy shirt. I have a hoodie of that picture. Goop's truck has a Cowboys logo on the front. He does not hide it. Who in the hell is that? They came back. What is? Will help us.
Trip, they got you too.
This
bro.
is not allowed. It's only allowed for D-Rob. Rolling, rolls it up and good.
What's going on, Trip?
I don't know what to feel anymore. I wonder if that's Mr. Cunningham doing that. I don't know. Or it could be Dylan. I have a feeling it's Dylan. Dylan's up to something. They got that picture from my Instagram. That's the only place I could have got that because that was when I was in Bauxite.
First shot is good.
You know what's crazy? We have a mode on the comment section that you have to be a subscriber for what, like an hour?
Yeah.
So someone was ready with those accounts. Rolling, got it.
So at least take us to dinner first.
Hey, we'll never say no to free food.
Big back entertainment.
I'm really curious who's behind that.
Show yourself.
That's gotta be. I pray that's like a friend of ours. Because if it's a random person we've never met before, that's kind of concerning. I really hope that could be Shanice for all we know. No, I'm kidding. She immediately waved me off when I said that. Like she's like, you know, that's not me. Okay, we're in for a basketball game with a basketball game early. Am I gonna have to turn the chat off at some point? I don't want to do that because I love seeing our regular viewers like Dylan and Vance and everyone who comes in supporting the comments, putting in the blue hearts.
You forgot your other fan.
Huh?
You forgot your other guy, man.
There's a lot. My dad? Is that who you're talking about?
Of course, he always is, man. Ray.
There's so many.
Mr. Ray.
Oh, we haven't seen a lot of Ray, though. Foul on the floor.
Mr. Ray, if you in the chat, show yourself.
I'm going to call that on McNeely. Thank you, Will.
Papa has spoken.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you, Willie.
Chip drill looking for Anthony. It might have been fouled. Apache's playing more physical here. Oh,
off the heat.
Yeah, it was tipped by Brodegum, and it was off the face of Jones. Now a charge.
Hey.
Da-da-da-da-da. I'll be careful to yell like that. My throat's been hurting this week. There's Ray.
There he is.
Hey, Ray, you need to get here. If you're in Arkansas, I need to get here. I was going to talk about it. Aren't you over in D.C.? You said something somewhere near the East Coast.
Hey, we might have a face-off tomorrow. Ray and Tripp.
Hey, can we do like the UFC thing?
The way in?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's going to be a debate show tomorrow.
It depends on it. I'm not going to say it. It just depends on who Mills plays. The boys, at least.
If we finish this game strong.
Yeah, we have to. Rolling as the ball tipped away. Vance strongly picks it up and timeout.
Coach Cooper don't like it.
And we're up 47-22. Wow, y'all playing harder. That's what he's saying. Worth noting, look at the shot clock. 7 seconds. Got to move fast as soon as this timeout ends. Man, they love playing the same songs back to back.
This was a crowd favorite.
Yeah. There's been a couple times this tournament where we just start singing along to whatever song's playing in this arena.
I'm going to sing my song.
What was that one that we were singing the other night? It was, I'll remember it when it comes to me. Ain't It Fun?
Oh,
We were singing Ain't It Fun the other night.
that's a great song.
Good inbound pass by Chauncey. 5 seconds. Give it to Vance. Got to shoot. And that shot was blocked. Might have been some skin on the hand, but it's a clean block. And up and good for Court Johnson. Haynes.
Again, sloppy.
Yeah. It feels like the comments are just trying to rush through their emotions a bit too much here because they feel the pressure coming from the Apaches and they don't They want to rush to the hoop just like that. Good tip that time by Vance. Doesn't fall. Hester comes down with it. Trying to float it back. They're crashing the board too much. I think they play a little bit more conservative here. As long as you finish that possession with a bucket, you're good. But at the point where we got to juice as much clock as we possibly can. They call a blocking foul on Roland. Here comes Gabe Davis, Marshall Walls, and Mylan McDaniel.
Have we scored yet? I don't think we scored.
It's been a minute. Yeah, there's been a second. Look inside. Whoa. And Gabe went flying, and as a result, that's his first personal foul.
We will make this game harder than when he has to pick.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear to me that the Comets are starting to panic a little bit with that defensive, tight pressure. Once the closer the Comets get to the paint, is the crazier the defense gets from Pottsville. So I think the Comets just have to move the perimeter more, and then wait till that shot clock hits its final 5 seconds for when you finally take a shot. Comets in the lead by 21 points, so you don't want to, just collapse here and go into overtime or even risk that. Roland. Double team gives to Mylan now. Right side, Gabe. Pump fakes down the baseline. Is looking for Marshall. Marshall keeps control. 5 to shoot. Mylan will go up. And no good. Ball hit the rim. Marshall came down with it. And the putback, he's fouled.
We're having some ugly possessions right now.
That's the foul on J.C. Jones. It's only his second foul, though. You see the Nashville crew on the opposite end of the arena as they visited us at the Galaxy earlier this season.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, because their play-by-play guy is also, I think, the athletic director.
Yes.
Like, he's versatile, and he's here tonight. Well, we met him, actually, last year at the state tournament in Farmington.
Yeah.
Shot that time by Walls. That puts him in double digits on the evening. Jones. On front court. Broadham. And they're going to call an offensive foul. I'm going to call it on number 5. Yep. James Morrison. I had to double check if there was number 5 on the court. It was really the first time we've seen anyone talk about James Morrison at all.
Double bonus.
Yep, you're right. That's the 5th foul by Pottsville. Or was it? Like I said, following fouls. It's going to be it's Comet ball regardless, but inbound from the sideline. Oh, I can't see what's going on. There we go. Oh, look inside to Marshall. Nope, that's Hester. Hard to tell two tall dudes apart from far away. Granted, I had someone walk right in front of me so I couldn't see, but we're going to say jump ball. Possession, Pottsville. Notice how the Comets are staying careful to keep their jerseys tucked in. They don't want to get in trouble for that again.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Gabe on defense, giving problems to J.C. Jones.
Yeah, that was a big-time defense right there by Gabe Davis.
Jones got it.
We got to watch the arm, Griff. Watch
Yep.
the arm.
That's his 10th point. Comets taking their time here on offense. Marshall up and in.
Good job, Marshall.
I could tell that Pottsville defensively, they're being careful not to, use their hands too much. All of them collectively have their hands up when they're close to the ball as to not draw any fouls, but I think it's a smart thing to do. 3 on the way, no good. MC controls. Nice behind the back move on the dribble, looking inside to Gabe, and good.
Good job. We extended our zone a little bit too.
Yeah.
That was travel.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looked like it. 3 on the way by Sutterfield. Look up to Marshall Walls. Good pump fake that sent J.C. Jones flying.
Get up off your feet.
We call a foul on Gabe.
2 shots.
Here comes Salem Rowland and Vance Cunningham back in the game. First shot is good. So here comes Rowland, Cunningham, and Haynes into the game. Here comes Rowland coming in hot. Gives to Hester. Now Anthony gives to Marshall. Back to Zalen. Nice spin move by Rowland, and he's fouled by McNeely. That's going to be the 3rd foul on him. Landon McNeely playing the big man for Pottsville. Been a major presence on defense. First shot, no good.
We are friends.
Sign now, look to McNeely, he's fouled. This is not how I expected today to go. I'm going to be completely honest. This is a weird day.
Ain't it fun?
Tyson into the game now. Come in for Not Marshall Wells, Marshall Walls.
Marshall Walls.
Loose ball controlled by Vance. Oh, why would you back up right before the half-court line? She was trying to draw a foul.
Shot clock off.
So 15 seconds left in the third. They're definitely trying to foul here. Good sign. Now Tyson lobs it up. No good. 3 seconds left here in the third. And stolen away by Hester. They're not going to have enough time for a shot. Oh, and he made it! It was a second after the buzzer, but Jalen Rowland hit the shot off a barely any effort lob. Please tell me you had that on camera. Oh, my goodness.
Listen, I don't know what with him with buzzer beaters.
That was incredible. We will keep it right here. We won't go anywhere. Comets lead 56-33.
Hey, fourth quarter. We have to finish this game.
Got to finish strong, yep.
We have to finish. We had a sloppy third quarter, and that's not what we want to see from our Mills coming team. We want to see them continue to play some good ball on defense end, offensive end. But the fourth quarter right here, y'all have to speed it back up, get in your set offense, get it on defense. You do what you got to do because they got too comfortable in the third quarter.
They did. Yeah, they did. Absolutely did. What you want to do, you want to go end this game strong. You don't want to lose your big lead like this. You want to end the game on a roll and kind of surf that momentum into the next game.
Jackson.
Trying to make sure I recognize the song. They played like the Florida State war chant out of nowhere yesterday. And I was very perplexed by that.
It was Seminole Nation here.
I guess so. Or maybe Chiefs fans, I don't know. Lob up looking for Hester.
They was waiting on that one.
They absolutely anticipated that. And almost some cookies for Chauncey Haynes, and now they're going to call it travel. Good pressure that time by Mills to chase down the ball, get back.
We got away with 2 fouls right there.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
You're better at spotting the foul.
The one with Chauncey was like tip and tap. Tyson, yeah.
The 2 largest guys on the court, both wearing 35 for either team. Good side to Messiah. Curry gives to Rowland. Now Vance for 3, no good. Rowland is falling on top of Anthony Hoke. And I mean, you can tell Zalen kind of hesitated a bit. It looked like he wanted to speed of the ball and the rebound. And that hesitation made him a little late. And 10 seconds. Comet ball. Officials discussing it near side of the sideline. Now all 3 officials were discussed because little close of a call for a 10-second violation, but we'll see. And I guess they'll follow through with it. And nope, they say they reverse it and they say it's possible.
The referee said, my bad. He said, you sure right.
Pull-up jumper for 3 by Jones is no good. MC, he was looking for Hester.
Sloppy, man.
Up and good for Jones. And timeout. Coach Cooper, who is unhappy over there. And obviously, I mean, he's seeing the same things that we're saying. Just it's a sloppy, fourth quarter. You don't want to play like this at all. And it seems that maybe the Comets got a little bit on too much of a hot start. They, got a bit too comfortable with this lead.
That's what kind of like cost us last year, like in the state tournament last year. We would turn over the ball late in games and close games, giving up leads, but we just have to stay at course.
Yep. So, fourth quarter, good, comfortable 21-point lead. And as I said, don't get too comfortable with that lead. You want to keep that ball rolling, so to speak, just to keep playing fast. As Pottsville, they're going to bring that pressure. Got to just outrun them for a bit. Maybe do some quick ball movement around the perimeter, try to outrun them. Because honestly, I mean, the Comets could easily just run out the shot clock for each possession and be just fine. Now Vance inbounding to Hester. Gives to Bird. That was a high pass. Pump fake. Roland going up and missing the layup. After a couple of tips.
Reset.
Elliott came down with it. Now Hester for three. Undershot it at the front of the rim. Marshall trying to come down with the ball. Elliott gets it. Now Hester will pass it off the foot of Roland. Drive inside by Hester, gives to Marshall. Walls, his shot no good. Say it's Comet ball.
We missing point blank shots.
We really are, yeah. Roland. Goes to Anthony. Now Hester. Picks up his dribble too high. It's inside to Marshall. He was absolutely fouled. And they'll count the basket.
Why you gotta act like that?
That is the first personal foul on Anthony Hoke. You can definitely tell that Pottsville, they're playing a little bit more physical here later in the game, and why shouldn't they with this, down by this much? It's really surprising the lack of fouls, though.
Yeah, it's really, we only got it to double bonus one time this game, so referees don't play a little bit.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Jones, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound, Hester. Look up to Roland. Zalen gives back to tall Tony. They just double team. Elliott back to Hester. We're inside Roland. Good side for Marshall. Walls. Hey, he banks it in. Hey, just like that.
I like that little high-low offense right there. That's a good high-low offense.
Jones losing it. Stolen by Zalen. Roland inside to Elliott. Good pump fake. And Bird lays it in.
Good pump fake right there by Bird.
Yeah. That probably should have been a foul on Marshall. I could hear the smack on that arm from here. Look inside. Right block. Shot no good from Johnson. Hester controls. Up court to Marshall. Walls. Ah!
Our Vans almost got a basket interference. It really was when your hand inside the net like that.
It is the third personal foul on Will Sutterfield. Good first shot. Here comes Gabe, Tank, and Chauncey into the game.
Big smiles from Tall Tony and Coach Cooper right there.
Love to see it.
Look at Tank. Ready, say hut.
Really? Here comes Milan. He's coming in for Marshall.
Let's run the clock, guys.
Yep, that's what I'm about to say. 30-point lead now. They're not running it. Well, knocked away, controlled by Gabe. Up court to Chauncey Haynes. We got to rush his shot. Went up for the layup. Milan had 3 guys jumping off the pump fake, and he was fouled.
All of them get a third of a foul.
That'll be the 4th foul on Sutterfield. And the clock is rolling. Man, oh man. I was a little nervous coming into this game, D-Rob, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah, because J.C. Jones came off a big game. We did a great job containing him this game.
Yeah. Only had, 15 points?
Yeah.
Tonight after over 30. Was it last night they played?
Yeah.
There's Lattimore. Up to Bird. And he was blocked. Tyson with the putback, no good, gets his own rebound. Now he's fighting for the ball, and jump ball will go to Pottsville.
Bird gonna go with the ball, start stronger. Now you got the oohs and ahs from the crowd.
Down the baseline. Having to shoot with Tyson right in front of you is a hard thing to do. 3 on the way near the top of the key, off the side of the rim. An offensive rebound by Pottsville is, well, it was stolen by Tank. They're going to call him with a foul for throwing an elbow. I don't think that was the intention for Tank to throw an elbow like that, but he was trying to, contain the ball. We call him Tank, but he's
not the boxer though.
No. And now a foul. That's also going to be on Tank. So just like that, he picked up his 3rd and 4th foul. I believe. Wow. Look inside. Wow, he's fast. Now a push foul. Who is this on? On Tank.
He got 3 quick fouls.
That was 3, real quick fouls. I don't know if that's his 4th or 5th. It hasn't updated on the board, but they keep him in the game. Nobody from the scores table really saying anything about it, and the 3 is good from Sutterfield. Lattimore, got it!
Hey, the freshman.
And that's the icing on the cake for this game for the Comets. When we could get Jeremiah on the board. I don't think anybody on the scores table side was really counting how many fouls that Tyson had, because I feel like for a while, we're looking at the scoreboard. It says he has 3, but it said 3 2 fouls ago.
Yeah, that's not our side.
Oh, you're right. I was looking at there's also 30. There's 35s for both sides. Oops. I don't even think they had him on the board. Yeah, he's not even over there. Not that you mentioned it. So they're not really paying attention. Well, 10 seconds to go. This one belongs to the Comets. 3 on the way is good, and that's it. We talk about history. Well, history continues to be made. For the first time in school history, Mills has both boys and girls basketball teams in the state semifinals.
Man, history is doing a thing for the Mills Comets this year, man. It's been nothing but amazing for these both ball clubs this year. Hey, tomorrow.
It's going down.
Yeah, we got to see, can we push them tickets?
And we need you. Don't just settle for sitting on your butt and watching us. We need you here in Magnolia tomorrow. Girls play at noon sharp, and the boys will play later on that day.
7:30.
Not until 7:30 in the evening. So that means you have plenty of time. Hey, maybe we'll all go out for lunch and dinner to the Flying Burger. Who knows? A big old family dinner. Big old family meal. There will be a bus that leaves the school at 9, says Dylan. Dylan, make sure you're on said bus and make sure that thing is packed. We need absolutely everybody here because, like I said, this is history in the making for Mills. We need everybody in the building for tomorrow's games, and we will have that if you can make it, if and only if. It shouldn't be possible for y'all to not be here, but if that's the case, we will have that for you right here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. I'm tired.
Hey, man, let's go.
let's go to the hotel. We will see you guys tomorrow, real soon, with the semifinals. For Shanice behind the laptop doing her thing on production. For Darius Robinson, Mr. Versatile doing the camera in color here on our broadcast as usual. Great job. Hey. Everyone's favorite, Darius Robinson.
No, listen, you thought you was going to give it right, but it was you too.
Shut up. Okay. So for everyone's favorite Darius Robinson, this is the voice of the Comet, Strip Keeter, saying good night from Magnolia. We'll see you tomorrow.